The national leader in digital sports production is in Ball State's College of Communication, Information, and Media. The best stories in Ball State sports and live productions to ESPN from day one. This is Ball State Sports Link.
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Chirp Central, proudly presented by Victory Honda of Muncie. I'm Sandra Alsadic, pleased to be with you in Studio B as we take a look at Ball State sports this week. We'll start by taking a sneak peek at an upcoming Sports Link feature with football's Kyle Schrank, produced by Jack Kaiser and Lucas Dell.
I would say there's a lot of parallels. It's probably why I'm drawn to it so much. You can never play a perfect football game, and you can't really defeat Mother Nature, like I was saying. So it's just a constant pursuit of getting better and kind of playing against yourself in some ways. So I think that's probably why I'm so drawn to fishing in the outdoors and stuff, because it presents a lot of the same challenges that football does.
Last weekend, Ball State Soccer opened MAC play with two very different matches, especially the Sunday matchup against Eastern Michigan. SportsLink broadcasted the game on ESPN Plus and captured the amazing finish.
But these teams are playing to win. That's how they've been playing all day.
Ball coming in from Lexi Smith, knocked down by Potts initially. Campbell with a right foot in towards goal, backside Mason, and there's Nikki Potts. Finishes things off, and Ball State wins against Eastern Michigan in overtime. It's Potts sealing the deal for the Cardinals.
All starts with a cross in. Mason a touch, and there's Potts backside once again. For the second time this match that happens, this time it's the winner. Nikki Potts' fourth goal of the year, and it couldn't have come at a better time for Ball State.
Field hockey is also coming off of an exciting weekend as they defeated Central Michigan 2-0 at Briner last Saturday. Our cameras were there to get all the action. We caught up with head coach Stephanie Bernthal to talk about the upcoming match against Kent State.
Kent's really strong. They've had a great season so far. They've got some pretty good offensive output. We definitely want to be focused defensively, keyed in right from the start. It's important for us to start strong. And we'd like to get on the board early and really defend from there. The key for Kent is really stopping their offensive corners. They're pretty dangerous in that area, so we'll look to limit those and look to create our own, which would be a great kind of next step for us at this point in the season.
Our crew will be broadcasting Friday's match on ESPN3. Be sure to tune in as the Cardinals look to remain undefeated at home. After an off week, football is prepping to face Northern Illinois in a battle for the Bronze Stalk. Head coach Mike New and senior wide receiver Antoine Davis discussed how the team can flip the switch and reset for MACtion.
Well, I think each man knows that, hey, it's conference play now. What we've done in the preseason, the non-conference schedule, has no bearing on what's going to take place over the next 8 games here. So we got to make sure that we play our best football. We got things that we need to clean up that have shown up on tape through the first part of the season. But being consistent and playing our best football is the ultimate goal for Saturday.
I think the atmosphere of the team's just been positive. We just gotta settle down. We don't gotta overthink too much. You know, it's just another game out there. So we just gotta practice hard, execute, and be ready to play when the time comes.
Women's volleyball has a homestand against NIU and Western Michigan this weekend, and we asked Anna Jensen and Sydney Van Beek about the challenge ahead.
Our goals every year are to win the MAC tournament, and now that we're finally in the MAC season, we're really excited to be able to play finally against our conference team. And I'm really excited to go into this weekend and just like the weekends to come, because I think we're ready and we're hungry to go after that goal of winning the MAC championship. So just every day in practice has been exciting, and we're loud and we're energetic, and we're just ready to play every team from here on out.
We've been focusing a lot on just knowing our opponent and what they're doing and what they're going to run and their tendencies, and just knowing that scouting report and being ready for like whoever we play and just being completely locked in is our main goal and who we play each and every time.
The Cardinals traded in their knee pads for a morning filled with glamorous attire and a delicious breakfast with President Mearns. This morning, Jennifer and I welcomed our women's volleyball team to Bracken House for breakfast in recognition of their highest team GPA for the fall semester. Congratulations. Another week for Ball State sports yielded more great performances. Here are 4 players to watch this week. For soccer, junior midfielder Nikki Potts is a force to be reckoned with this season. She scored the winning goal last weekend in overtime against Eastern Michigan and is a key player for the Cardinals offense in their upcoming match Friday against Akron. Hadley Mortz is the MAC Women's Golfer of the Week after tying for 4th individually at Colorado State. Mikel Ivey had an outstanding performance this past weekend, collecting 9 kills and 2 aces to sweep Toledo. The freshman middle blocker is 8th in the MAC for hitting percentage and will certainly be an essential player against Northern Illinois and Western Michigan at Worthen this weekend. In field hockey, goalkeeper Grace Chavez played well and made 3 saves in a shutout win against Central Michigan. They remain undefeated at home and plan to keep it that way as they face Kent State on Friday. That does it for this week's edition of Chirp Central presented by Victory Honda of Muncie. Thank you for watching, and be sure to follow Ball State SportsLink on Twitter at BSU SportsLink and on Facebook and Instagram.